Did you figure it out?
Oh, I don't know. Ollie says she has an idea, but we have to figure out where Molly went in order to make it happen. Then we're supposed to meet her at Westside Park. Did you think of anything?
No, that's the problem. I was trying to come up with a list of people she knows, and apart from the Winsleys, it's us. We're her friends.
Yeah, she didn't socialize with anyone at school. I think she's gone full loner since I graduated. Ever think that maybe we haven't been the best influence on her?
Every day. Come on, look at us.
I was only half serious. You really think there's something wrong with her hanging out with us so much?
You don't?
Maybe. We're a little too old for her, and we're men. She should probably have some girlfriends her own age. But I think we've done our very best to be supportive big brother types. I was able to give her something of a warm welcome to school, and you were able to help her achieve the next milestone in vampirism. If we weren't around, who else would have done those things?
Annalissa.
What?
Annalissa. She might have gone to try to track down Annalissa.
The girl you feed from? Why?
Some stuff that Molly was saying last night. I think I have an idea of what she might try to do. Come on. Miss, do you think you could help me for a moment?
Yes, sir. What do you need?
I had some questions about the rose bushes I saw out on the side. Is that something you sell here?
Certainly. Why don't I take you out back and show them to you? You can't just come by my work like this. This is twice today.
So Molly has come to see you?
Yes, she was waiting for me to open the store. What's going on? She seemed really upset.
Her father has set up a marriage for her.
We should all be so lucky.
Look, do you know where she went after this? Did she ask you something weird, maybe?
Yes! She asked me if it would be all right for her to get caught doing, you know?
You didn't say yes.
Of course not. I'm not going to put myself out there like that. I don't need people knowing about that side of me.
I know. Did she say where she was going? Anything?
No, she just stormed off.
Okay, thank you. I promise this won't ever happen again.
What now?
Let's go meet Ollie. Hopefully she's figured it out too.
Olivia, I know you're upset about what happened, but you and Molly can't—
This isn't about us. Where's Carter?
Carter?
Yes, I need to talk to him.
He went out to the lake with some friends. He should be home fairly soon, actually. What's this about? You're acting like a crazy person.
Well, because some people couldn't tell me the truth in a timely manner, I now have to keep a disaster from turning into a catastrophe. So forgive me if I'm just a little bit stressed out and acting crazy.
You're really going to try your damnedest to make this all my fault, aren't you?
Because I know you'll never admit you did anything wrong. You've always been like this, just doing what people tell you. Have you ever made a decision for yourself in your entire life? And I guess I'm that way too sometimes. We all are. Following the path laid out for us is supposed to ensure happiness, but obviously that doesn't work out for everyone. So congratulations for coming out of the deal better than I was able to. If Carter's not here, then I'll go wait in the foyer for him. No need to keep me company.
Olivia, wait.
What, Nathaniel?
Never mind.
Who's that?
Carter Winsley, the boy that Molly got matched up with.
Oh, he's cute.
I know, right? Not as cute as you, David, don't worry.
Did you find her?
No, and we're out of ideas.
Well, we're not totally out of ideas.
You're thinking the same thing I'm thinking, aren't you?
Probably.
Will someone tell me what we're thinking?
You should know this, Ferris. What do you do if you want to get out of being required to go to social events?
Either leave town for convenient family emergencies, or get so smashed at parties that no one wants you around.
Right. And what we're looking at here is an obligation a fair bit more involved than a summer gala, so getting out of it will require something a little more dramatic. And we know she's not going to run away. The only place she has to go back to is her hometown.
And she's made it fairly clear she doesn't want to go back there.
So she's going to make a spectacle of herself in public, to make her unappealing to marry. Oh, great. Wow, super smart.
Yes. I'm just not sure what she might be planning.
I do. I talked to her primary feeder today, and, well, I think Molly's going to do some taboo vampire stuff out in the open.
Oh, no. That's not good for any of you if she does that.
Yeah, I know. If she does what I think she might, the whole community is going to suffer.
And knowing her, she hasn't thought about that because she's too mad about everything. So we've got to find her before it gets worse.
She's right there. Does someone want to properly explain to me what's going on?
Just stay here for a moment. Molly,
Molly, stop! Okay, that's quite a bite.
Ugh. Elves really do taste bitter.
What do you think you're doing?
What I need to do to keep my life to myself. Carter's not going to want to marry the vampire that bit the girl in the park.
How did you even get to agree to this?
Hi, Ollie.
Camilla, honestly. I can't believe you would take advantage of her kindness like this.
Don't be a hypocrite. You do it all the time.
Covering for me in class and with parents, when I do the same for her all the time, is quite a bit different than sucking blood out of her in a public park. You ever think how she might be sacrificing her reputation for you?
She's an adult. She can make that decision for herself.
What about how it might affect the Fold's reputation, Molly? About how feeding on someone in public would make the rest of us look. Did you consider that for even an instant?
David, of course I did. I just...
Didn't care?
No, I don't know. I didn't totally think about it.
Obviously, and now look where we are. Crap, this hurts.
Come on, let me patch you up. I'm not done fussing at you about this, so you better prepare yourself.
David...
Come on. There's someone you need to talk to about this.
Oh, Carter. Did you see all that?
Do you dislike me that much? Because this whole thing kinda makes me look like a jackass.
Well, maybe don't go asking my parents if you can marry me without my permission.
That wasn't supposed to be how it was. Ugh, I knew this was going to end up badly.
Then how was it supposed to be exactly, huh? Were you going to sweep me off my feet? Try to charm me or something? Shower me in gifts?
No, because you wouldn't like that. Look, I like you. I really like you. You're independent and smart, and you've got this take-no-prisoners approach to solving problems that I'm honestly really jealous of, and I can't stop thinking about you, and I'm sorry. I should have told you all this ages ago. You're right. But I went to talk to my parents first instead. I wanted to know if it was all right to court you. With what was happening with Olivia and Nate and my status and your status and everything, there are so many variables, and I didn't want to mess it up. I wanted to do things right from the beginning. I didn't find out until yesterday morning that my parents had actually talked to yours about putting together the engagement plan. And if I hadn't promised my friends I was going to go on this stupid camping trip with them, I would have come to talk to you then. I didn't think they'd tell you so soon. I wanted to explain it myself. But apparently, I have my answer.
I'm sorry, Carter. I'm so sorry. These past 2 days, I've just been out of my mind.
And coming to talk to me about it didn't occur to you even for an instant.
No. I panicked. Everything was sort of falling apart in front of me, and I wasn't thinking clearly.
So, this? This is the first answer you come up with? Are you serious? This really is the kind of thing only you would think of. Breaking the plates so you don't have to do the dishes.
It is, isn't it? I'm really stupid, aren't I?
Just a little.
Why are you both laughing? This isn't funny.
It's a little funny. Come on.
It most certainly is not. How do you two not see how bad this could have been?
Ollie, look around. We're making a bigger scene now than Camilla and I were making inside the park, and still, no one seems to care. I actually bit Ferris. Oh, he is going to be so mad at me. Anyway, I actually managed to bite someone in public, and it didn't even matter. I think it's safe to say we all really overestimated how effective a strategy this was.
It's the principle, Molly. This is my fault. I've always been so paranoid about diverging from the path that I put that fear into you as well. And this is the result. You cracked under the expectations I set for you.
You know what? You're so quick to share the blame, and I can't decide if it's endearing or annoying. I decided to do this. Yes, the fact that you were having a pity party in bed and Nate was being totally useless were factors, but so was Carter's bad timing, and so were your parents. Ollie, I did this. I came up with the plan and tried to put it into action. No one else. And just... don't you get it? This all started because I didn't feel like I was in control of my life. So, for better or for worse, it's okay to let me take full credit for my own actions. And honestly, if this had gone bad, would you really want to take the fall? Do you really think that's in any way fair to you in the least?
Yeah, and to completely butt in, I've known you for a long time, and I sort of know what you're like. She's always been a little like this. It's not new since you came, just worse. If Nate worried about us as much as I've seen you worry about her, he would have had a stress-induced heart attack a long time ago.
So it's not just me that sees it. Not everything is your responsibility. Which means not everything's your fault either. Sometimes people just do things, and you can't control it.
I'm supposed to be mad at you still. But now I'm just as mad at myself. Have I really been that insufferable?
Insufferable isn't the right word. Try high-strung? And not all the time. And you have good intentions. And it's not like I've made it easy for you. Today, I guess, was an example of that. I'm sorry. And I'm going to need to apologize to Ferris and David and Lord Barrow and the community because this was stupid. It didn't work the way I thought it would, but it was still really, really unnecessary to take it this far. Now that I've sort of calmed down, I feel like a total moron.
It's a good thing you're cute, right?
You've picked the weirdest time to start trying to flirt with me.
Actually, I've done it before. I'm just not very good at it, and you didn't notice.
We do have to talk about, us, though.
I have a proposal. Bad choice of words. But while you're quote-unquote engaged to me, they won't try to set you up with anyone else. So, why don't we just let things stay the way they are on paper? It doesn't really affect your day-to-day, honestly, and literally no one cares if you want to date somebody else while you're engaged. Hell, they almost expect it, even. So we can break it off clean whenever you want, and it won't be that big of a deal, but... maybe in the meantime, we could at least try to get to know each other? Maybe? Possibly?
I want to think about it, okay? You're right in that it does seem like a pretty good option, but I'm trying to not be hasty for once. This is really huge for me for a lot of reasons.
Hey, that's perfectly fine. I totally understand that in every way. Do you want to get some lunch?
Wait, what?
Ollie kinda dragged me out of the house before I got a chance to do pretty much anything, including eat. My bags are probably still in the foyer. So, lunch?
Why the hell not? See you later at home, Ollie?
Sure.
Found you.
Oh, no. Nate, I can't. I don't have the energy to deal with you right now. I'm exhausted.
I fell in love with her. With the woman I'm engaged to.
Well, I guess that's convenient for you then.
You're right. It is, because I fell in love with her, but I didn't do anything about it. I didn't go after her or seek to change our engagement arrangements or anything. I was going to marry you, but be in love with someone else for our entire lives because I didn't want to upset the flow of everything. And things somehow worked for me. Our parents proposed the new arrangement, she wasn't against it, and everything worked out for me. And it didn't for you, and I'm sorry this is how it had to work out. But I had to make sure that you knew that, in the end, everything came out for the best for both of us. Because I would have been unhappy, and that would have made you unhappy, and—
Right now, what you're doing, and I've seen you do it before so I know, is trying to justify how everything fit into the plan just fine. But it doesn't, alright? It doesn't. And I could stand here, and I could listen, and I could agree, and pretend I understand, and pretend my heart isn't still broken. And I probably should. I should just keep going. Put on a smiling face, and wish you well, and promise we can still be friends, and brace myself for the next part of the bright, shiny future ahead of me. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to stand here and let you try to reason away how you betrayed me, and hope that you muster up an ounce of self-reflection in the meantime. I'm going to go home, and I'm going to eat something for the first time in 24 hours. And then I don't know after that. Not in the least. And I think I'm perfectly all right with that.
Here, Dave, take this one. Should we prep one for your little boyfriend too, Molly?
Ferris, oh my god!
What is your deal with him right now, though? He comes around a lot. You're not getting his hopes up, are you?
I don't know, still. We're pretty good friends now, but it's complicated. But he knows that things are still up in the air. We try to talk about it. He seems a little antsy sometimes, but I trust him to tell me if it's really bothering him. Anyway, no, he's still in Cambodia for Nate's wedding stuff.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Oh, I got another postcard, by the way. Looks like Ollie's in the Masalact Imperium getting ready to hop on a boat.
Damn. She's made it that far already? Where's she going?
Well, according to her last letter, she's going to sail to Banavan and figure it out from there.
We should go traveling fair. I've always wanted to go to Kiosh.
What's in Kiosh?
A 90% vampire population. Be really interesting to see if things are different there.
Well, my biological father's clan lands are supposed to be in that general direction, so maybe we could do that all at once.
Told father I was planning on going to the teaching school after I graduate. Turns out, any university you want had some limitations that weren't explicitly elaborated upon.
Oh, let him fuss. You're going to be a great math teacher.
Damn straight. Oh crap! Ah, it's on fire!
Blow it out, you idiot.
Now it's all charred and stuff. Ew.
Just peel off the outside and roast the next layer. Or just eat it. It's still good.
It's got a weird taste now.
Then take this one that I made and I'll salvage that one.
Wait, how did you get it that nice brown color?
Hold it down by the embers here. It's easier with an actual campfire, though.
We should go camping.
I've been thinking that too. Carter goes with his friends all the time, and it sounds like fun.
Oh, does he? You wanna share a tent with him?
I will shove this in your face.
Well, it wouldn't be the worst thing I've ever had in my mouth.
Oh my god, Fair.